Shocking truth. Toto Wolff destroys Lewis Hamilton's sabotage rumors. Hamilton's Ferrari move exposed. Ladies and gentlemen, before the lights went out at the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalonia this past Sunday, whispers of Lewis Hamilton being sabotaged by his own team dominated the Formula One world. Now, after the seven-time world champion took the last step on the podium at the Spanish Grand Prix, Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff has something to say. In a passionate and emphatic dismissal of these swirling conspiracy theories, Toto Wolff has fiercely denounced allegations of sabotage against their star driver, Lewis Hamilton. These wild speculations gained momentum following an anonymous email circulating among media outlets and key figures in Formula One shortly after the Canadian Grand Prix. This baseless email accused Mercedes of intentionally compromising Hamilton's car and putting his safety at risk. Addressing these incendiary claims, Wolff revealed that the matter has been handed over to the police, highlighting the seriousness with which the team views these allegations. These conspiracy theorists I have zero respect for because they have no brain, Wolff stated emphatically. His frustration was palpable as he addressed what he sees as not only baseless but also harmful allegations. Wolff didn't mince words, suggesting that those who subscribe to such theories might be better off following a different sport. We want a car that wins races and championships, and who doesn't get that should be watching another sport. Amidst the controversy, Hamilton's performance at the Spanish Grand Prix was a silver lining for the team. Not only did he outqualify his teammate George Russell for the second time this season, but he also secured his first podium finish of the year by coming in third. Wolff expressed his satisfaction with the results, noting, "It's good to see that he has had a great weekend because it has been a while that he has been on the receiving end and strategy has worked against him. But today, that went in his favor, and so I am happy we have that podium for him because it has been a while." The dynamic within the team, particularly between Hamilton and Russell, also came under scrutiny during the qualifying sessions in Spain, where Russell voiced complaints over the radio about Hamilton. However, Wolff downplayed any concerns about friction between the two drivers, highlighting their mutual respect and the normality of rivalry in competitive racing. There will always be a rivalry between drivers, especially when the car is capable of winning. It's normal, but the two are very respectful to each other, Wolff emphasized. Wolff underscored the importance of maintaining open lines of communication and transparency to avoid any internal conflicts. "We are very transparent in the team, and that's a lesson I have learned. We're not holding back. We are not letting anything grow in terms of animosity, and from that angle, I think it's business as usual," he remarked, outlining Mercedes' proactive approach to fostering a positive and effective team environment despite external controversies or internal tensions. This return to form by Lewis Hamilton has the F1 world questioning whether he now regrets his decision to ditch the silver arrows for the scarlet Ferrari. As we all remember, in a stunning development over the summer break, Lewis Hamilton, a pivotal figure in F1, announced his unexpected shift to Ferrari for the 2025 season, departing from Mercedes, a brand he has been associated with since he was 13. This move follows his observation of Ferrari's competitiveness, which has closely rivaled top contender Red Bull since the latter half of last season. Amid the evolving dynamics of F1, where Mercedes has faced challenges adapting to the new rules introduced in 2022, Hamilton has remained a consistent performer, securing notable finishes above Ferrari's drivers in recent races in both Canada and Spain. At the recent Spanish Grand Prix, Hamilton's incredible talent was on full display as he spectacularly overtook Carlos Sainz, the very Ferrari driver he'll be replacing next year. When asked if he has any second thoughts about his decision to join Ferrari, especially with their recent struggles, Hamilton was refreshingly straightforward in his response. "No, not at all. Firstly, I love Mercedes. I've been with Mercedes since I was 13. I'll always be a fan and supporter of Mercedes." Hamilton affirmed his focus remains unwavering on his responsibilities at Mercedes for the season, working diligently on car development and team success. Despite the challenges Ferrari has encountered, Hamilton is optimistic about what lies ahead, saying, "My job will start next year at the other team, Ferrari, who I think are doing a great job." I think they've had a couple of difficult races, but let's not forget they had a great race in Monaco. From a technical standpoint, Ferrari's unveiling of an upgrade at the Spanish Grand Prix marks a significant step forward in their quest for refinement and potentially a stronger season. Hamilton weighed in on Scuderia's ongoing progress, striking a balance between realism and optimism. I can't tell you what is wrong with their car and why they are in the position they're in today, but they did bring an upgrade here. I think they are definitely progressing, but it doesn't make me second-guess my decision at all. As Hamilton prepares for his move to Ferrari and continues to excel with Mercedes, his recent podium finish at the Spanish Grand Prix in 2024 is just a taste of what could be an exciting end to his remarkable time with Mercedes. With Hamilton's strategic prowess and unwavering determination, both he and Ferrari could be on the brink of forging a new era of triumph in the upcoming seasons. While Lewis Hamilton is looking forward to his move to Ferrari next season, Toto Wolff still faces the daunting task of finding someone to fill Hamilton's seat. Since news broke that Hamilton would be leaving, Wolff hasn't been shy about expressing his desire for Red Bull's Max Verstappen to fill the vacant seat. However, the possibility of that happening may be dwindling, as Wolff confirms there are no ongoing talks between Mercedes and Verstappen at the moment. Despite widespread speculation suggesting Mercedes' interest in luring Verstappen from Red Bull, even though the Dutchman is under contract until 2028, Wolff appears to have dismissed such rumors. When pressed to clarify if Mercedes is indeed in discussions with Verstappen, Wolff, speaking to the media at the Spanish Grand Prix, gave a definitive response. No, there's no talks taking place at this stage, because I think we need to look at ourselves and on improving the car. Reports in Germany have suggested that Mercedes has made a decision to elevate teenage sensation Andrea Kimi Antonelli to partner George Russell after just one season in Formula 2. However, Wolff has refuted any suggestion that Mercedes has finalized their driver lineup for next year. No driver decision has been made, he insisted. I said we want to keep this decision as long as possible because who knows what will happen. When asked whether Mercedes' recent improvement in performance might not be enough to persuade Verstappen to switch from Red Bull to Mercedes, Wolff replied, I think we just need to continue to improve and focus on our own performance. The most important is, as a team with our drivers Lewis and George, we've just got to get better and hopefully consolidate our ability to be on the podium and at a certain stage be able to win races on our own. And if you have a good car, good drivers will want to come. On the other side of the garage, George Russell expressed disappointment over a few small things that affected his race. After pulling off a remarkable start at the Spanish Grand Prix, reminiscent of Fernando Alonso's past performances, Russell executed an impressive move through Turn 1, benefiting from a tow from both Max Verstappen and Lando Norris on the long straight. He led for the first 2 laps before Verstappen overtook him on the third. However, Russell's strategy didn't pan out as expected. Russell's race was highlighted by a thrilling battle with Norris on lap 35, where they exchanged positions multiple times through turns 3 to 7. Although this duel ultimately proved costly for both drivers, a few small things went against us, said Russell after the race. The slow pit stop put us on the back foot in the middle stint and under a bit of pressure. And then I lost a lot of time in the fight with Lando, and getting onto the hard tire, that was pretty rubbish. But we protected the P3 and P4 as a team, and that's what we were kind of aiming for. So, did you ever believe that Lewis was getting sabotaged by Mercedes? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you go. See you on the next one.